Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Hassan's Hits. If you have not already subscribed, can you please hit that subscribe button? And if you have already subscribed, thank you for the support. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing, has once again signed a huge deal in boxing worth upwards of $160 million. This is of course without the pay-per-view kicking in. These fights are supposedly Dimitri Bivol, Triple G, and then I think they would be open to negotiating with Artur Beterbiev. And so let's get a few things out of the way real quick. This is the route that gets him to all-time great status. To have a fight with Dimitri Bivol, and then provided he gets by Dimitri Bivol, to have a fight with Triple G and settle the score with Triple G in a trilogy, and then of course try to conquer the beast in Artur Beterbiev. Just a much better deal for Saul Canelo Alvarez. How did we get here? Canelo Alvarez played these negotiations right, and now he's back with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing, who he had a good relationship with to begin with. Now you have Canelo Alvarez, who for the past 3 years has said, these guys have to fight each other. Talking about the other middleweights. They have to fight each other. They're looking for a payday, but they're gonna have to fight each other. And then he'll fight the best of them. There's nothing wrong with that sentiment, except for one person, and that person has been Gennady Golovkin. Most of the boxing world believes Triple G beat Canelo in the first fight. And most of the boxing world at least believes the second fight looked like a draw. In my own opinion, I believe Triple G beat him both times. And so when you have a fighter like that, you can't go around saying these guys have to fight each other. You have to treat, Gennady Golovkin with the respect that he deserves. The fact that you and this guy went, 24 rounds, and an argument could be made that he beat you in both fights, that should be enough to exclude Gennady Golovkin from the other guys. When you say these guys have to fight each other, that shouldn't include Gennady Golovkin, which is why Gennady Golovkin has been so inactive. The reason is he believes, and a lot of boxing fans believe, he beat you both fights. It's not for the judges, obviously, but even the judges believe the first fight was a draw. Second fight, super close fight. The judges gave it to you in a split decision. That in itself would still warrant a trilogy. And so you can't tell a guy like that to fight other guys and wait just like everyone else. This is nothing to take away from Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is, ascending towards all-time greatness. He's one of the best fighters on the planet. But I say Canelo is not ducking anyone because Canelo Alvarez could have taken the judge's word. He's the biggest face in boxing. He's gonna get paid regardless. He's got fans behind him that still believe he won the second fight. And so if he felt like he shouldn't have to prove anything, he could have just kept it moving, get paid, be the face of boxing. You can tell Canelo Alvarez is about legacy. You can tell he ducks no one because he signed this Eddie Hearn Matchroom Boxing deal in order to face Triple G for a third time. Canelo Alvarez is testing himself once again with this deal. It's a lucrative deal, but he's testing himself. It hinges on Triple G beating, Murata whenever that fight happens. But I mean, come on. It of course hinges on Canelo beating Dimitri Bivol, and I believe he's also going to do that. All roads at this point lead to Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin for a third time. This time for all the marbles. There's nothing better than that in boxing. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace!